I'm just realizing now that maybe we need to peace out with the Poles, even though we
I
are
think
allied
we
to.
might. Like, how's. Okay,
We're
but we're just
allied
at
to
war
the
with.
Byzantines, and they're just waddling around down in the south and not helping us that much.
I mean, they're busy.
They're busy being Byzantines.
Why? Why? I
Doesn't
hate
matter.
that.
Hello everyone and welcome to the weekly CK3 stream. My name is Fabian, I am a QA tester here at Paradox Studio, and with me I have Elisabeth.
Hello, everyone. It's been a minute. I hope you're all having a good day because today Fabian's gonna clean up his mess.
Oh no. So, we're back again in Bohemia on Xbox. It is console time. What happened to Charlie? I have Charlie right here. Do not worry, Charlie is fine. Also, this crown is hurting my head immensely. But that's fine, I shall suffer for the consequences.
Yes,
So,
you shall.
oh, you
Wanting
are...
to put all of this responsibility onto me to clean up. No. It's all part of my big plan. To just have you clean up your own mess.
Yeah, and what a mess we left off in. I have no idea what I did, but apparently we're in 3 wars right now. We're at war with Hungary, we're at war with Poland, we're at war with our vassals, and I think we were in a crusade? Yep, we are in a crusade.
Well, you can always just check the war list and see why we're at war. Like, because, like, did we get declared upon and stuff like that? As
I feel like we're in let's see here. Oh yes, we're trying to get the Duchy of Lesser Poland, so I think this area. Let's see here. Is there a trigger to check that? Yes, there
yes,
are.
if
Look
there is
how fancy.
in the realms there, yes.
Okay, there. Yes, so we're trying to steal all of this away from Poland. It's not going great. And then we have, let's see here, an English war. I'm guessing that is, that's probably one of our allies, so... not gonna help in that. And then there's the Crusade.
So really, the only war we have to care about is the war with Poland. But oh wait, also the war with Bohemia because we're defending that one.
Yes, we are trying to keep our title as king. This, I'm not sure, but worst case scenario, game over. In which case I will laugh wholeheartedly because that would be an immense screw up.
Yes, it's all your fault. I gave you such a good start.
I mean, you for some reason wanted to conquer this tiny little duchy for no reason whatsoever, so I still blame you.
Hey, that's besides the point.
No.
But still. So to all of you who are just tuning in, welcome to the console version of Crusader Kings. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Today we're going to be cleaning up this mess. Hopefully not die. I think the priority should be to... well, I think we're about to die there because our army is kind of getting smashed. Do we have any allies we can call into this defensive war? Because the big one here is the war with Poland isn't too important. It just means we're going to have to pay off a lot of money to just, you know, pay war reparations. Worst case, we could actually just surrender that war and just pay the money and deal with it. But, I mean, it's looking grim because losing the title would be not great. I don't think we'll game over from it. It depends on, but it would mean that we would just become a vassal. Depends on how the. You can take a look at the war. If you look at the war itself and see what happens if you surrender it.
Let's see. There we go.
So
Yep,
let's
I
see.
become a vassal. No, we lose the county of Pra.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the good one.
I mean, the county of Pra isn't the most important one. Sure, it's the capital, but it's also not the gold mine. But it does have the duchy holding, which increases our gold output tremendously.
Hmm.
So, but it's only 5,000. So I do think it might be advantageous to just surrender the Polish war. We just have to deal with the fact we're gonna have to just have to deal with the fact we're gonna be losing our claim probably because of that. But
It's not even our claim. It's somebody else's claim, I think.
oh, so we're just in the war as an ally, or
No,
no?
I think we started this war because we had a child or a. Is this? No, this is Uta. You don't matter.
Okay. Yeah.
Somebody had a. I think it was our father.
Oh right, that was the promise of doing that. You did that. So look at again what happens if you surrender it. Because I only think the biggest thing for us is that we have to pay a ton of money, and a ton of money is what we have.
Yeah, we also lose 100 prestige, but I mean we already have negative 700, so.
You, I don't know how you manage that, but yes. So I
With
do think
utmost
surrendering this
skill
war,
and
unless we can white peace. If we can white peace that war, that would be amazing. But otherwise, I think even though we are outnumbering the Poles by such a big margin, the fact that we have like we have a war against our title and we are outnumbered in that war and we're about to get smashed. Where's our allies? Because we do have some allies, right? Or is it just that we don't have all of our armies raised?
I think we don't have our armies raised, and let's see here. Wait,
Because
no.
1005 is not 4,000.
Oh no, they are
Oh.
out on an adventure, it seems.
Oh, it's because of the Crusade.
Yep,
Probably because of the Crusade.
definitely because of the Crusade. So, you know what? Let's be safe. I know that we can win against the Poles if we just get ourselves some mercenaries.
Yes.
Oh, I'll be dead within a year. Cool. Wait a minute. Oh, that's right. I turned the AI to do whatever it wanted, and now I'm
Oh, no,
fighting
why?
against it.
No, 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 no. Oh, why? Oh, oh, that's not good. That's not good. Stop it. Pause it. Pause it. Pause it.
It knows what it's doing. It is winning.
Oh!
See? Oh, and we died.
We did. Very
Interesting.
dead.
But now we have even more money.
Oh yes, a fresh supply of money because the other one was landed. So
Yep.
he got his own money.
Let's go for
Excellent.
the Swabian band. Let's go. Wait, am I? Oh, no.
Yes, you can.
Seducing? What is this? This is heresy.
Also, how is we are now two provinces over our domain limit. So we should probably, once it's done, take a look at that, like resolving that, because our vassals will hate us, and figure out which holidays we want to keep for ourselves.
Elisabeth, our
Yes?
vassals already hate us. It doesn't make a difference if we hold
Oh,
more at this
right.
point.
That
Half
is true.
Bohemia is currently revolting.
True.
Let's see here.
I mean, but right now we have all the armies we need to win everything except for the Crusade. Though I do believe the Crusade is down prioritized in this case because of the wars we own and the wars against us.
You can look at
So
what's
we shouldn't
happening.
put any armies down in the Crusade, in the Holy Land.
Apparently,
Yeah.
Byzantium is. Oh, what has Byzantium done here? They're snaking.
Byzantium holds Jerusalem.
Yep. and now the Pope is trying to... I need to take this crown off. It's sticking its sharp needles into the base of my skull.
Oh, that is just par for course, Wallace. Oh.
Let's see here. What is going on here? We are... Where are you going? You are...
I think that, like, as it is right now, the our vassal... Wait, what? I think they're trying to reach a crusade.
Yeah, I think...
I think it's better if you just do manual control right now.
Maybe.
Maybe manual control is the way we want to do it.
Let's see here. Okay, so we have...
Ooh, that is good. So I think we should consolidate on crushing our subjects first. And dealing with that, and then we can deal with Poland.
That is probably the right move. But as we all know, I don't probably make the right moves. I make not the right moves.
Fabian,
We have...
you watch your drinks, young man.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, the Poles are advancing in force here on us.
Let's see. Succeed Miss asks, so what series or time period seems to be most popular to the best... Wait. Or time period seem to do the best popularity-wise? I think... I don't have those numbers, honestly, right now. But it varies, and like all the games are popular, really. But it's like certain games appeal to certain demographics. For example, Hearts of Iron really appeals to those who are interested in World War II and that era. And for me, I love my role-playing games, and having a strategy game on top of that is... So Crusader Kings is just right for me. Although E4 is also one of my itches, because I like the empire building of it.
Wait, why are we trying to
Who are you
seduce
using
someone?
anyway?
I have no idea who this is. I have no memory of trying to seduce someone.
And he was... Are we married?
Are we married? Should be married. How... There we go. Yes, we are married. Why are we trying to seduce someone?
We are unfaithful. Oh, we have no intrigue. We can't hide this from our spouse.
You
Yes,
know what? I should not dabble in things like this. This is...
I really shouldn't. As for the game starts in Crusader Kings, I play both of the game starts. Both the 867 one for a... I've really come to enjoy the 867 when playing, with the Vikings, or for that matter, the Iberian Peninsula, because you can all check out the dev diary and the announcements for the Fate of Iberia, which is going to be the next flavor pack. Oh, the segue!
Amazing segue right there.
And you can read about what we want from that. Just a little preliminary mention of what will be included within the flavor pack. Notably, a short little sneak peek on the struggle system, which will be the feature of next week's dev diaries, so stay tuned for that. At least I believe it was next week. So, and it's one of the systems that will be, I'm not going to spoil it. You're going to have to wait until next week to get more details on the struggle system.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a struggle.
Oh, why are you like this? Why are you like this, Fabian?
You ask that to somebody who just won a war. I claim victory! Except for
Let's
this
see,
battle.
is there
Let's
a
not
fantasy and
discuss
magic game using our engines? I mean, there are mods for it, for our games that use it. use it. So like mods that use magic. The Elder Kings is one of those mods. You have Vampire the Masquerade mod. We have a bunch of mods really that are very fun. That includes magic. There's also Way of Kings, which I believe is an original one, and it's just delicious. As for magic games themselves, no. We haven't made any magic games with our engine. Yes, this is the console version of the game, which is available on. Okay. I was not aware of this.
I'm just realizing now that maybe we need to peace out with the Poles, even though we
I
are
think
allied
we
to...
might. Like, how's? Okay,
We're
but
allied to the
with-
Byzantines, and they're just waddling around down in the south and not helping us that much.
I mean, they're busy.
They're busy being Byzantines.
Why? Why? I
Doesn't
hate that. How is our wars looking now? Is it just the Crusade and our war with
It is only those, and I want to try. I want to believe that we can maybe get the war under control.
Yeah, the biggest issue is just the whole needing to, because once we get to minus 100, we lose that war.
Yeah, I'm guessing
So
that.
need to go and take the war goals ASAP, because most of our war score there comes from not holding the war goal. So you got better rush those duchies.
Yeah, well, okay, no. Ta-da! That didn't go well. But that is fine, because now we can just set our armies to be automated, and
Yes,
they will go on a crusade, I hope.
they should.
Yes. Or we can have a vassal uprising.
Or we could have a vassal uprising again.
Again. Cause
No, it's just peasants. It's fine.
it's okay, it's just peasants. They're meant to
It's
be
just
murdered.
peasants. Could I convert to Catholic and become Pope of Africa? No, because when you're Catholic, the Pope is the Pope. And as it is right now, you cannot be Pope. But you can become head of faith if you make your own custom religion. That you can do.
Screw your religion, I'm gonna make my
But
own.
for Catholic in particular, the Pope is the head of faith.
I'm still genuinely surprised by how smooth and good it feels to play on console. Like,
It is very
genuinely
nice.
surprised.
Do we
Let's-
still have dynasty seniority? I think so.
Yes,
I
we
didn't
do.
I don't remember, because we got this person who is not the son of our previous king.
This is not where we find it, but I am spinning around here because I got confused myself.
I don't like house seniority myself, because I like having the time to play my characters, and ending up as an old fudge somewhere. Nah, that's not my jam. But so personally, controversial opinion right here. I prefer partition to house seniority. But I also do like partition in general, personally. I like partition. I just find it a more interesting gameplay style to play with partition and just embrace the partition and have my realm shatter every now and then and see what my family gets up to. Of course, I have to be the most powerful one of them. Don't get me wrong, but I do like partition. High partition is being my favorite, and sometimes I will release the ones I trust, my siblings.
You should always
And sometimes
go
I just get, and sometimes I mysteriously get those titles back later if they somehow disappoint me, just mysteriously.
you should always go for Confederate partition. That's the best one.
Confederate partition has its place.
maybe
Especially when it comes to creating titles for free during Succession and then just taking them later.
that is true. That is undeniably true. And I'm just going on a bit of a purge here in the background while Elisabeth
In Crusader
goes
Kings,
around.
as you expand, is there a set number of territories that you have to have been wait? It's a set number of territories that have been given to characters or families. It all depends on what you want. At the start of the game, it's somewhat historical. We have some historical characters, and then we have just fill in the blanks somewhere. I believe that's how it is. But you can play any one of those at the game starts. And let's say, just catching my train of thought here. But when it comes to what you do later, it all depends on how things turn out. I mean, right now we hold 8 holdings. We should probably fix that.
I'm doing my best here. I am trying to figure out who to give.
Oh, you're just revoking everything. Okay, that's fine. Okay, revoke
They
everything
have been
and then give it
naughty.
out.
They must be punished.
Yes, I'm on board for that.
Even the way I said it, that is.
You know, I'm gonna ignore that because I'm a very wholesome person. Unlike this dirty-minded QA goblin. Your own words, by the way.
QA Goblin, yes. Dirty-minded, no. I'm a saint. Apparently, we became a Crusader. So
Yay!
just as the Crusades is wrapping up, we have now arrived here, and we are doing stuff in the Holy Lands. I have completely missed that. Oh yeah, here we are. We are sieging down with the rest of the Papal army. And yes, baby Gollum is back.
Louis the 14th was indeed a very powerful king. However, he was also like in the beginning of the age of absolutism, if you will. You pardon me from taking the term from Universalis.
Yes, so Louis the 14th, I'm thinking,
The Sun
maybe
King.
I'm right, the 17th. Oh, is it 17th? No, that's 14th. Louis the 14th.
Yes. The
The
Sun King of France.
Yes, wasn't that late 1600s?
Yes, from the middle 1600 to the early 1700.
Something like that. And yay, we won! Hooray! And oh god, he lost a arm. That's bad. Armless, faceless, poor thing.
But yes, the whole aspect of the king being an absolute power is not a reality in Crusader Kings. You're delegating to your vassals. This is the feudal era where the king is governing by proximity through his vassals. And that's the big thing about this era, where you actually have to juggle this. You can't just take all for yourself. Well, you can, but you'll start encountering problems very, very rapidly if you try. That is not to say, though, that but you're certainly welcome to try to go over your domain limit. Is there a Holy Roman Empire mechanic? Yes. I mean, right now we are playing Bohemia, and we are in the Holy Roman Empire. We are subject to the wonderful Kaiser Heinrich of the Holy Roman Empire.
Trying to find where that is. I am so lost.
It's related to the title itself with the elections. Personally, I don't like being the Holy Roman Empire. It's more trouble than it's worth. But there is... What is going on here? Okay. Sorry about that.
Let's just vote for the person everyone else is voting for.
Yep.
It's fine. Oh, hey, cool. We can ask for money, and all the money problems is solved. Wait.
Can you break away from an empire? You absolutely can. You can always revolt against your liege. Whether you're successful in your revolt or not is something completely different. There are ways you can to assist in this by creating a faction to become independent. Though whether or not people will join you in this endeavor is completely up to them. However, if you break away from the Empire, your land is still under the de jure of the Empire. So the Empire might still, at a later occasion, say, your land, you should be subjugated to me, because I am your rightful liege, and you will submit. It happens.
Let's see.
There's a map mode to show which provinces and duchies and stuff like that are under which empire de jure. And these are flexible. So the de jure of an empire can change. You can see there in Francia, there is those stripes there, which means that for those provinces, those are shifting towards becoming part of the Holy Roman Empire, because the Holy Roman Empire is currently governing them. And as such, within about 50 years, they will then be considered a part of the Holy Roman Empire instead of France.
This is where we can do something funky and... Wait, hang on. Okay, no, I'm just reading stuff. We can probably start revolting and get free so we can have all the power we want everywhere. Actually,
The disadvantage, there is an advantage to being a subject, though. It means that you don't necessarily have to deal with wars directly of people coming to take your clay. So if Poland went all, Bohemia has a rich gold mine, I want me some of that. That means the Polish would have to declare war on the Holy Roman Empire. So you're protected there. So the whole thing with the vassalization is also working in your favor. You're not disincentivized from playing as a vassal. In fact, one of my personal favorites of playing this game is to be a subject of the Holy See. That is to say, I swear fealty to the Pope, and then I take land and give the title to the Pope, and then make the Pope into an empire. It is so much fun to do. It's a very unique playstyle, but it's fun.
my favorite playstyle is probably like playing in Sicily and then sitting here on Palermo, building development, getting super rich, and wait, hang on. Why do I want to raise my armies again?
In a war?
I don't think
No?
I'm in a war.
Okay.
Wait,
Oh,
is
wait,
that,
are we on automatic warfare now?
Yes, we are.
Okay, then disband the armies, because if we're at automatic warfare, we should be getting those raised automatically.
They disband themselves automatically as well, which is nice. So I'm gonna fight the AI. Come on.
Why are you doing this?
Because
Now
I
that
have
we-
the IQ of a broomstick.
Wonderful to know. Thank you for watching, everyone. If you like this, there's more stuff right here. And you can find us more on twitch.tv/paradoxinteractive. Join us.